Welcome back to Nintendo Academy. I am Mike Perez, and in this video here is everything you need to know about Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Before we begin, if we are just meeting, I am Mike Perez, and in this channel we cover everything Nintendo, from news, reviews, unboxings, and a lot more related to Nintendo. So if you love Nintendo, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss another Nintendo Academy video. Okay, so let's get into this. So what I'm doing is I'm actually covering every game that was announced in the Nintendo Direct specifically, and making a video for each one. That way, if you are interested in a certain game, you can watch that video for that specific game. I know that not everybody liked every single game that was announced, including myself. So I am making everything you need to know videos for every single announcement. So let's get into the Kirby announcement, and here is everything you need to know. So the newest installment, and I feel the greatest installment in the Kirby franchise, is Kirby in the Forgotten Land. This game is scheduled to release in the spring of 2022, which is crazy because I thought they were only gonna speak about winter stuff, right? And this game was developed by HAL Laboratory. This game is also rated everyone 10 and up with some cartoon violence. So join Kirby in an unforgettable journey through the mysterious world in a delightful 3D platforming adventure. Take control of the powerful puffball Kirby and move around freely in 3D stages as you discover a mysterious world with abandoned structures from a past civilization. I'm guessing that in this game, we have all passed or we destroyed ourselves, and this is all the mess we left behind, right? Like a shopping mall. So yeah, basically like a shopping mall. Copy enemy abilities like sword and ice and use them to attack and explore your surroundings. What journey awaits Kirby? Take a deep breath and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Here are the key marks for this game. Join Kirby in an unforgettable journey. All right, so to sum up, this is what you're going to be doing in this game. You are going to be joining Kirby in an unforgettable journey of a delightful 3D platforming adventure. You're going to be exploring mysterious worlds with abandoned structures, remnants of a past civilization, which I think is the human race. Sadly. And you are going to be copying enemy abilities and use them to attack and explore. This, to me, is the best version of Kirby yet. And we have all clamored and we've all wished for this amazing 3D experience of Kirby that looks to be like a kind of an open world where you can move in any direction with Kirby himself. And not only that, but I just want you to listen. Go ahead and listen to Kirby for a minute. Listen to him. Are those the most satisfying sounds you've heard from a Kirby? Right? It's like very adorable, very cute, and very likable. All right, so it's time to break down this trailer and then look for familiar things that we know and then try to figure out what this game is about, Kirby's abilities, and just getting to know more about this game while breaking down this trailer. Let's get into it. All right, so the first scene here, we see the entrance of the mall. Right there, we see two pictures or two promotions. One is a fast food with burgers, fries, and drinks. And the other one looks to be like a movie or something like that. Super cool, right? And then as we go into the trailer, we see some birds. And then we see the escalators. Let's keep going forward. And here we see the actual abandoned city. Now, could this be just an abandoned city in this place of the world, or has the entire human race disappeared and become part of the past, right? All right, so now we are here at the beach, and then we have Kirby, who seems to be washed up from the sea, and he just looks super adorable. Look at his face. He has sand on his feet and on his face, and he just looks Super adorable. He looks a little bit upset. He just washed up from something. Maybe after a boss battle, or even this could very well be the very beginning of the game. This is where Kirby starts, and maybe we have more of a storyline right before this that explains why he washed up on the sea. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, he looks surprised. He's just going into this place that looks like a jungle, but we know already that it's a past civilization, and he's running into the city, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Now, let's go ahead here and let's stop it right there. And these are the enemies right here. We have some enemies that look like little dogs. Yeah, they look like little dogs or Pokemon. We have a very nice 3D world where Kirby can move around freely, which is super awesome. Man, we've been waiting for this for a long time. And we are here. And as you see on the right, there is a mushroom right there, which looks like the mushroom from Super Mario. And here we also have another of the enemies right here with that face. It looks like a little Squidward's house. And it also looks like that little monster from Super Mario Brothers, the one that pops up out of the ground. And here we have some duckies. Now, is Kirby being chased by duckies, or is Kirby just guiding these duckies to safety? Because this could very well be like a little sidekick quest, or little things that Kirby is doing to save some of the more innocent animals around. Because here we have these little enemy dogs again trying to chase them. Now here we have Kirby, and he is riding on a star. Okay, so this could very well be a way for you to travel from one part of the city to another, or maybe from island to island. All right, and easy goes there. And again, we see here another mushroom from the back, and there is another character there just walking, as you see right there to the right of the screen, and they have like a little hat, like a little Santa hat, like in blue. Here we have Kirby once again, and if you take a look into the back area, there you can see a little block with the star on it. Now this could very well be how Kirby travels from one side of the island to another, and we have another one over there, so maybe each block could actually take you somewhere else. Now Kirby can just kind of hit it, and then the little star comes up, and then you can actually travel through there. I'm just guessing it could be a star block that could, you know, like a teleportation kind of block, or you just hit it, it gives you coins, or it gives you like an extra life, or it gives you something. But yeah, I'm just putting two and two together with that star that he was flying in those little blocks. And as you see here, whenever you defeat an enemy, you get a little star right there. Now we have this right here. This is one of the, I'm not sure if it's a boss or it's just like a big giant enemy, but there's also a little star here. As Kirby inhales him, a little star pops up, and there are other stars right here. So yeah, there is a possibility that this game has to do with collecting stars. So maybe we have 120 stars, just like we have with you know, Super Mario. And this enemy, this crocodile, looks extremely funny. It's like a really big head with a small body. He tries to get him right there. But here we have a lot of stars. There we have a main star. So that star that we see here looks like a main star. And then we have these other smaller stars that we collect throughout the way. So this could be, if we collect so many stars, then maybe we get one of these stars right here. And here we have a porcupine. I am guessing that you can go ahead and inhale him and then get his porcupine abilities. Let's see. And there we have him rescuing some friends. So yeah, here we see for the first time some friends that Kirby is trying to rescue here in a cage, and there they are. Here we have Kirby inhaling this guy who has a sword that looks like the Master Sword, and as he inhales him, he absorbs his ability. And there we have Kirby with what looks like a Master Sword and the little hat. It's a mix between a Christmas hat and Link's hat as well. So here we have Kirby defeating an enemy, and he is defeating enemies. And right there's another square box with the star on it. Maybe he just arrived on that square box, which kind of took him there. And he is transforming with the builder's hat. Looks like he has different hats around the game that give him different abilities. And here we have with the porcupine hat. And look at that, he turned into a porcupine. Ouch. Here we have him with the fire hat. Gives him the fire ability right here. And he has to turn on these lanterns. This could very well be like a little thing that he has to do to collect another star. And then here we have him with an ice hat that gives him an ice ability. And it's so cool because we have different environments here for Kirby. We have one with ice, we have one with fire, we have one with water. And then we have this here, this boss. Man, he looks very good. Then we have Kirby fighting this boss right here. And then you see they're dropping little stars. So this is a very heavy star collecting game, which you collect little stars to make up a big star, and then you collect I'm guessing the main star, just like in Mario. And here we have it, this Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the title. It's Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So this tells me that he is in a land that has been forgotten, and not that the entire world lost every civilization, but that this land that Kirby finds himself in, this map, is a forgotten island where people have evacuated for some reason, and it will be available in spring of 2022. So guys, that was a breakdown of the trailer, and let me know what you guys think in the description. If you like these breakdown videos where I can break down the trailer and just look at little details and see what the game is about, and we can learn more about the game, let me know what other game would you like to see a breakdown for. And I can go ahead and bring the trailer over. We can take it frame by frame and then just get to learn more about the games. All right guys, that is it for this video. If you like this video and you like these breakdowns and want to see more, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. I am Mike Perez with Nintendo Academy.
Here we go!